Hola everyone, Scotty here with Destination Open Road, and welcome to our channel. So today's video is going to be about how I get power in my RV. Now we've been living on the road, Terry and I, for 7 years now. 5 years in a truck camper, 2.5 years now in my fifth wheel. And this is one of my most asked questions. How do I power this palace up? And so before I even start, I want to let you know, don't do what I do. I am not a professional. Also, some of these products you may see, I've got from sponsors before. Everything else I've bought. So, and this is not a paid promotion video. This is just to show you how I've done it and survived 7 years on the road. And I'm going to show you 5 ways I've learned how to power this house up off grid. And let's go to show you number 1. What you can see I have up here, I have 4 250 watt solar panels. I have them ran parallel. They go down the corner of the roof down here. Now these panels are smaller than a lot of panels that have the same amount of wattage. And that's the reason I got them, because I wanted plenty of room to walk around up here. Where the camera's sitting right now, I still have room for one more panel. And what that would put me at is obviously 1,250 watts of power. Each of these panels produce up to 15 amps into my solar charge controller. So let me show you how I brought it from the roof into my house. Best way to get back down. Man, that was the quickest way down here. Anyways, I'm here in my bedroom, and I just want to show you where I brought the wires in from upstairs down here. Now this video is not about installation. I'm not going to show you how to hook everything up. This is just to show you what I've done. Behind the TV, I was able to bring the wires down right through this plate, which meant I didn't really have to dig extra holes into my ceiling. Anyways, let's go down to the generator bay and the solar controller. Down below in the generator basement, this is where I store my big generator. I have my solar charger controller. Basically, my wire comes in, goes into my 80 amp breaker. This is an 80 amp solar charger controller, and we're honestly just pulling 60 amps max off the roof up there. This is my 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter, and basically plugged right into my generator power wire. 2,000 watts usually gives me plenty of power to do everything. It won't run the AC, which is fine. That's why I have other power sources. But let me show you what I got for storage of power. Inside my big part of my garage, I have half my supply of battery power. Right here are 2 100 amp hour lithium batteries. All right, and this is where my other 2 lithium batteries are. So total I have 400 amp hours of power, which works perfect for me. And so this is the main frame where the batteries start from, where all my wires come back to the batteries, and then it goes from here over into the inverter. So that solar system is my main way to get power out here off grid. Let me show you what I do for my second, which is also a backup, but also another way just to add more power. I just happened to get this system just recently. I did a little work for some friends, Jan and Dawn, thank you so much. So what I have here is my portable solar system. To start with, I have a Renogy 100 watt solar panel, 15 feet of line, 30 amp solar controller, and it just hooks right to my batteries. Very simple. I can move it around, put it wherever. What I really like about it also is if I need to charge the truck batteries up, I could just set it over there, hook it to my truck batteries and charge them up. Also, I can take it and let other friends use it if they need to charge their battery up. It is a system that picks up real quick on itself that this is a lithium battery, and it knows how to charge a lithium battery, and it knows how to charge the leaded acid batteries. And wait a minute, before I jump to number 3, let me explain why I have a system like that. If I park this RV underneath a tree and any of the solar panels get obstructed, it really lowers the power. And with this, I'm able to move it around, angle it into the sun, and still put 100 watts into the battery. And basically it's 5 amps to 6 amps that it's charging that battery. It's slow, but at the end of the day, I've pumped this batteries up. Right, this is my 3rd way that we go ahead and power up our RV. And I'm gonna have my assistant here. She's in here checking everything out, making sure I've done everything right. Good guard dog. Anyways, this next item I'm going to show you is a product I did a review on. This is not a review video here. If you'd like information about this product, please check out the video above. Anyways, what I have is a portable 600 watt solar panel. I hook it to this big old power supply bank here. And this is a 2500 watt power system with 2000 watt hours of lithium battery in it. And I can use it different ways. I can use it to, it has a 30 amp plug, so I can go ahead and plug my whole house right into it and run the 30 amp power system to the house. I also have the ability to use this 20 amp lithium battery charger, and plug it on the 110 side. And this system will allow me to collect solar and charge this at the same time that I'm either charging the batteries or I am running the whole house system. So the one reason I do like having these big power systems is I can utilize it anywhere. I can use the portable solar, catch the sunlight in whatever angle it is. It does pretty good for even low light. In the evening time, what I have is a tiny little system. Let me grab it. And this is a tiny little portable one. And I've had this for 5 years, and we usually use it to run the computer at night or to actually run my little TV for about 3 or 4 hours. So another handy little unit. It's only 240 watts, so it doesn't run a bunch, but it runs small little appliances. All right, so that's the third way that we go ahead and power up our house. Now on to the fourth way. Are you in the garage? Have you checked everything out? Anything in there? No jumpy. Come here. I'll get you out. I'll save you from the garage. Power supply number 4. This one does require some petrol. And what I have here is my 4,600 watt Champion generator. I love this thing. The reason I bought this is the other generator I have is not powerful enough to run my AC. So this is a backup, and it was $1,000. This is the best thing ever. And it's push button start. Look at this. Look at that. What I like about this one is it's nice and quiet. Now obviously it's really not under a load right now because there's not much running on in the house. I love the fact that I can hit the button. It probably will run for 4 hours on 1.5 gallons of gas running the AC. But it's nice and quiet, very dependable. I just love this little son of a gun. And when I'm done, hit the button again, all nice and quiet. There you go. This next one is also included in number 4. And it is my little Honda 2000. I've had this Honda for 20 plus years. And it's never failed. It's the best thing on the market. I wish I had a stock in Honda. Anyways, it powers the house up. It doesn't have enough power, obviously, to run the AC. Now, what I'm told is if I do put a soft start on my AC, it would run it. But there's no need to run these things hard when you have this big old Champion. This, I would say to anybody that's going to be out there boondocking, and if you don't have solar, because the solar doesn't always work. This is one of the best backups on the market. In fact, I know they don't even make a 2000. I think they're all 2200 anymore. $1,000 still, as far as I know. You're always going to be happy with it. All right, before we get to the 5th and final way, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. And now for number 5. Okay, for the last way, I prefer the green extension cord.
What's going on? Oh, Scott! Get off my lawn.